my name is Infinite, and we are back for another unboxing. Now, this is another package from Scuf Gaming. I have already opened it because, you know, I have the right to open my damn packages. So, here we go. We're going to be opening this, and BAM! Alright, there it is. We got the Scuf Infinity 4 PS Professional Gaming Controller for PlayStation 4 and PC compatible. My controller does not look like that, although that is a very cool design. And I'll be kind of explaining how I designed my controller. Why did I design my controller the way that I did? I'm going to scoot over here so you guys can kind of see this edge, so you guys can kind of see me. I'm like, hello. So we're going to be unboxing this. I really do like the way that they took this approach. This is a very different approach that they took, other than the Scuf Infinity 1 for the Xbox One. It didn't have this nice of packaging. It was just kind of it didn't have this nice box on it, like the PlayStation 1 does. You can kind of see, the shadow of my camera that's sitting over top of the light that I have that's going on, but you can kind of see it has this nice finish on top of it, and it's really sleek and smooth, and it just looks, the presentation of this entire thing is just really, really nice, and I really do think it's a pretty cool thing that we got here. I'm kind of going to scoot that down just so I can get the shadow out of the way. So I'm going to be opening this up, and you see we've got the pamphlet on top that includes a thank you note from Scuf Gaming telling them they would like to thank you for purchasing the Scuf controller. Nothing else. Get rid of that shit. We also have inside of here the Team Scuf sticker, which I'll probably slap on my chest at one point in this video or another. We'll probably end up slapping it somewhere. We need to slap these stickers somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll find a place. And then you've got the manual. I'm going to go ahead and cover this up and move the manual so you guys can't see. But then the product guide just kind of tells you what options you have as far as a Scuf controller, what things you can have in here, the adjustable hair triggers, the rings, the Scuf rings, and everything else in between for a Scuf Gaming 4 PS Infinity controller, which is pretty cool. I think this is really nice. I always like looking at these product guides and things of that nature. So now let's get into the actual thing you guys came to see, which was the Scuf controller itself. So let me smack that out of the way, and boom, there it is. So I went with the traditional black and blue on this one. Let me go in. So I went and grabbed my Scuf for the Xbox One, and so you guys can kind of see the difference between these two. So this one is got a white and blue finish on this one, and the reason I kind of went with black and blue is because on the white one I can already tell that my hands are dirtying up this controller. Like, you can kind of see in the area, I know you guys can see kind of the flashing lights from the GoPro, but you can see kind of in the top left corner where my left thumbstick is, it's getting super dirty because that's where I press most of the time to check the score and things like that, and how many people were dead and things of that nature. And what I also didn't like was it gave me 4. You know, I love the 4 on here, but I never used the inside 2. I always used the outside 2. So enough about this controller. Let's jump right into the one that you guys came to see, which was the Infinity 4 PS. Now, what I did was I have the traditional left thumbstick as regular and right thumbstick as raised, just like I do on the Xbox One. If you can see that, you can see that I'm going to move this so you guys can kind of see it on the background. But you can see that the one on the Xbox One, the left one is lowered and the right one is raised. And same be on the PS4 controller. Now, the reason I did that was because I aim with this joystick. Now, aiming with the taller thumbstick gives more precise accuracy, which in turn entails the fact that I would have like a control freak on top of a regular thumbstick like this one over here. But since I can get a longer one, I might as well just go ahead and get the longer one and save myself the money from buying $10 of control freaks. But if control freaks are something that you guys like and your thumb needs a little bit more of an extension, then I would definitely get control freaks, because they are the definite best thing to get for raising the thumbsticks without having to ruin the controller. But I went with the matte blue because I wanted to stick with the color scheme that I like, the white, and I like the light blue and all of those things. So turning over to the back of the controller, it's got the serial number, the warranty thing, and two paddles on the back. Now, the reason it doesn't have 4, I don't know why. I couldn't tell you guys. But it has these ridges on the bottom, if you guys can kind of see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Maybe. Probably not, but you can. There's some ridges on the bottom that help your fingers get grip on the bottom parts of the 2 Scuf paddles. Now, I like this because it makes it feel like it is a bigger controller than it actually is. I always had a problem with PlayStation because their controllers felt so tiny to me, and this definitely helps. It definitely helps me feel like I've got a bigger controller in hand. Now, I didn't get the remappable, electromagnetic remappable paddles because I don't play any other game rather than Call of Duty. And if I don't want, I'll learn to use A and B for things that are useful, or I'll switch around the controls for something that is useful if I'm ever playing Battlefield or Gears of War or something like that. Obviously, you wouldn't play Gears of War on the PS4, but you guys know what I mean. Excuse me. So we got the Scuf key for the interchangeable rings. And you set it on there. You twist it, pop it, and then they end up coming off. I don't want to break it. There you go. So it comes off, so you can switch it all out and things like that. Let me go ahead and put my controller back together because I just fucking broke it. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Go back on. Is it good? Okay, I think we're good. Here, put this back on. No more taking those off. I feel like I'm going to break it. I don't want to break it. I just bought this fucking thing. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, nope. Okay, didn't work. Abort mission. Abort. Okay, it's not gonna come back out. Okay, I just had to push it in further. Okay, I didn't break it. Whew. Thought I broke it for a second. But, and the reason, so another thing you guys probably notice, I don't have adjustable hair triggers. If you can see this right here, I think it'll focus in, but you guys can kind of see the flashing red and blue. But I don't have adjustable hair triggers. The reason being is because I don't play with these back here. I don't play with hair triggers. I just slap these when I need something and throw it. If I'm throwing a concussion or a lethal grenade or a tactical grenade, I'm just tapping this. I don't need it to be as responsive as it needs to be. I know where it drops. And the reason is because I don't use these buttons a ton. I don't use a lot of tacticals. I don't use a lot of lethals when I'm playing Call of Duty. What I do use is the L1 and the R1 for aim and shoot. So that is why I did this, because there's only one motion. It's either up or it's down, up or it's down, up or it's down. That's why I didn't spend the extra money to get the adjustable hair triggers. Now, I know some people are going to disagree with me. They say, oh, Infinite, you should probably play with the back things. No, this is my personal preference. This is how all the pro players play, which is L1 and R1, because it's quicker to do it this way rather than trying to find the sweet spot on the triggers itself. But anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the unboxing of the Scuf Infinity 4PS. I really enjoy this controller. I really love the design of it, and I really cannot wait to be playing with this controller online. I know it's going to improve my skill, especially with the paddles on the back of them. And I just love how the entire controller comes together with the blue and how the blue all matches and things like that. I was kind of afraid that on this one it wasn't going to match. What I do not like is that it doesn't have the Scuf grip on the side like the one on the Xbox One does, but you can kind of tell the difference between the two. Here's top view, bottom or front view. You can kind of see that. There's the sides, and then here is the backs of the two controllers. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like button for more awesome content, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, let your life be infinite. I'll talk to you guys later.